Hello and welcome, everyone. Okay, I am going to send this link to myself. And put it up online real quick. In tonight's class, we are going to be doing a flow practice, doing some vinyasa sequence, as well as standing poses. And I'm not teaching with any specific props, but go ahead and make sure that you have certain props that you need. I was live on my computer while being live, and there's a time delay, so I heard myself talk a couple seconds ago. Okay, I'm posting this onto my Facebook, and we'll get started. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. I typically do these longer classes and put them on my membership. So if that interests you, check out GabrielBenjaminYoga.com and you can look into joining various tiers of my membership. And if you are not wanting to be a member of my online yoga, but you do want to contribute, you can do one-off donations, and I will put a link in the description, and there'll be a link on the Facebook post that I do for Venmo, so you can do drop-in sliding scale. So thank you very much for all that. Okay, I've got the live up on the Facebook post for people to see it, so we will go ahead and begin. Let's go ahead and begin in a nice child's pose. So we're going to be doing a very activating practice, but we'll start with lots of relaxation. So sink into the child. Sink into it, melt the shoulders, relax the head. Breathe into it. And just take time to do a quick body check. Notice how you feel. Notice your body, your mind and emotions. And continue to breathe. Continue to focus on our present awareness throughout practice. Keep noticing how you feel. Keep noticing your emotions. Keep noticing your breath. Come back to hands and knees. Tuck under the toes and roll the back. Rounding and lengthening the spine and repeating. Smooth breath. And come to neutral spine. Extend the right leg, lift hip level. Switch sides. Extend the left leg, lift hip level. Back to the right side. Extend the leg, lift. Flex the foot, heel to the glute. Switch positions. Extend the left leg, flex the foot, heel to the glute. Back to the right side, extend the right leg, lift, extend the left arm, hold. And switching sides. Very good. Back to the right side. Extend the right leg, lift. Extend the left arm. Now flex the bicep and heel the glute. Squeeze it all in. These are muscular squeezes. We don't do that much in yoga asana, but it's really good to do these squeezes. And we'll switch sides. Extend the left leg, lift. Extend the right arm. Make a fist, flex the foot, squeeze it all in. Very good. And then hand down, feet down. Push into the legs, hips high, downward dog. It's okay to bend the knees if you need. And then look forward, walk forward, top of the mat. Come into half lift and fold. Do that again, half lift and fold. Half lift, lift open the chest, fold. Knees bend, flatten back, straight back lift, and rise on up. Arms lift, and arms relax. Couple of shoulder rolls, still warming up slowly, loosening up, breathing. And do both directions. Very good. And then painting the house. Little bend in the knees, fingers down, arms up, big stretch of the wrists and forearms, palms push out, arms down, repeat. And arms relax, and then heel the glute, switch sides. And this is my favorite little new dynamic stretch. It's kind of silly, but it's really good to stretch the quad like this in a dynamic stretch and contract the hamstring in a curl, which we don't do very much of in the yoga asana. So we can add more with these simple little warm-ups. Good. Legs are nice and warmed up now. We can rub the hands together. Let it go. Rub the hands together. Let it go. And then third time's the charm. Hands getting nice and warm. Release. Very good. And inhale, upward salute. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, face down. Maybe lower the knees or hover elbows close to sides. Inhale, easy cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift again, lift the hands. Exhale, lower. And inhale, lift the legs and the chest. And release. And inhale, cobra. A little bend in the elbows. And then come on down. Bring the hands to the lower ribs. And inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath. And look forward, walk or jump up. Feet to hands, come into half lift, and then full fold. Straight back lift, rise on up. Arms come up. And then lift the heels and draw into the abdominals more. And arms down, heels down. And inhale, arms up, abdominals in. Exhale, plank position, push-up position. Hover chaturanga pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Feet and hands parallel. Deep breath. And look forward, walk or jump. Feet to hands, half lift and fold. Straight back lift, rise up. Arms lift, arms relax. Inhale, arms up, neutral spine or gentle back bend. Exhale, fold over the legs. Walk to plank. Hover chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath. And come on up, top of the mat. Half lift and fold. Straight lift, rise on up. Arms up, arms relax. Neutral spine or gentle back bend, standing arch. Exhale, fold down, walk to plank, chaturanga pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath. And look forward, walk or jump up. Half lift and fold. Straight spine lift. Upward salute. Arms relax. And then neutral spine or gentle back bend. Exhale, lower, walk to plank. Hover chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Right hand a little forward, left arm up, side plank. Stack the legs or do kickstand or knee down, but keep the hips high. Come on down without rushing, switch sides. Lift the hips to lift out of the shoulder, deep breath, strong core. Strength from the foot will activate the core more. Come on down without rushing. Hover chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Yeah, let's go ahead and just take a very brief child's pose. And come up to sitting or kneeling. Big step up with the right foot. Lengthen the back leg and take a twist. And you can hold the low back if you want, otherwise the right arm is up. And hands down. And put the back foot down, take warrior one. And then you can brace the thigh and do a partial forward bend, but if you're able to, touch near the heel and do that 5 times. Warrior one, forward bend, drawing into the core. Very good. And then sit low in the warrior one and square the hips. Exhale. Vinyasa. Downward dog. Child's pose. Come on up to sitting or kneeling. Big step up with the left foot. Lengthen the back leg. Runner's twist. Open chest and shoulders. Deep breath. Exhale, come on down. Back heel down, glide on up. Warrior one. Hip squaring, deep breath, spreading the toes. And then 5 times, touching at the heel and then rising. Good. Sit deep into it, breathe. Vinyasa flow. Some students will just go right to down dog. Otherwise, you take that little push up, upward dog, downward dog, deep breath. And walk or jump up. Feet to hands, half lift, and fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Standing pose. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Plank pose. Side plank, this time right arm up first. Keep the hips lifting. Come on down without rushing. Other side. Good, come on down. Hover all the way down, arms overhead. Inhale, lift arms and legs. Exhale, release. Briefly taking the Sphinx pose. And if you like, the seal pose. Come on down. And bring the hands to low ribs. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look forward, walk or jump. Half lift, and then fold. Chair pose, standing pose. And now holding the chair. You can bend a little bit, lift the arms a little bit, or if it feels good, bend low. Arms open, weight in the heels, open toes. Deep breath through the nose. Exhale, downward dog. And knees down. Press the ribs side to side a couple times. Good. And then turn to the side and open the legs. And open the chest. Having a flat back. A little bit of a bend in the knees. Come on up. And open up the right foot. Turn the back foot in a little bit. Long arms, triangle pose. Good, come on up. Switch sides, really open that left foot, turn the back foot in. Long arms. Triangle pose. Open chest and shoulders, deep breath. Very good. Come on up. Opening up the right foot, turning the back foot in, spreading the toes. Warrior two. Very good. Glide on down, lunge position. And either stay with the hands on the ground or lift midway or lift and extend the arms. Anjaneya Asana. Hands down, back foot down, glide back up to warrior two. And switch sides. Open all those toes. Take warrior two, level out the hips, and we're breathing. And come on down. Runner's lunge, whatever form works for you. Hands down, midway, or arms extending. Good, hands down, back heel down, back to warrior two. And arms and legs relax, hinge back down. Let's add some swaying action side to side. Very good. Come back to center, spin to the right leg, runner's position, and either neutral, midway, or lifting the arms. Then hands down, back heel down, warrior one, the feet are as wide as the hips, holding front knee forward or open a little bit. Hands down, back heel down, rotated runner, right arm up, hands down, spin back to the straddle and bend the left knee and then the right. Good. Spin to the other leg, runner, whatever form works for you. Hands down, warrior one. Hands down, back heel up, twist. Go on down, spin back to the midline, then the right knee, and then the left. Bend both knees, come on up, bring the heels a little closer, open the toes, and do 3 goddess squats. And then holding the last round. Hands to knees to help them widen, or arms up in the traditional form. Sitting low and breathing deep. Very good, come on up. Slowly bring the feet a little closer. And then if you can, you may need to hold something. We're gonna bring the knee across. So we're doing that opening, which is good for strengthening the glute, but sometimes it's hard on the back of the hip. So bring the knee across to counterbalance, standing on one foot, doing both sides. Very good. Releasing from both sides. Come back to the top of the mat, neutral spine or gentle back bend. Plank position, Vinyasa flow. And right leg high, crescent pose. Come into a long stride. If your shoulders are tense, arms lifting part way, but otherwise eventually hands lifting more. And back leg strong. Next is the rotated crescent. You could do hand down like we've done already. Otherwise, have the hands in a prayer, taking a prayer twist. Back leg still strong. Chest stays lifted. Very good. Hands down, back knee down, and take half Hanuman. And breathe fast through the nose. Exhale fully. Come on back to runner. And if you like, taking the arms overhead. Very clear, steady gaze. Exhale, hands down. Hands and knees. A couple rolls of the back. Couple push-ups, elbows hugging in. Knees, chest, chin. Chin to chest, inhale, roll to cobra. Exhale, lower. One more time, roll to cobra. Exhale, release. Then bring the hands even lower, low ribs, tuck the chin, roll to up dog. Head lifts last. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg high, light step. Crescent lunge. Sitting nice and low and squaring the hips. Releasing the hip flexor, breathing. Arrange the arms however you like. Quality breath. Hands down, back knee down, runner, half split or half Hanuman. Fast breath through the nose. Exhale fully. Come back to runner. Arms up or whatever variation works for you. And hands down. Come back to hands and knees. And press the ribs to the right, rounding the back to the middle, and over to the left. Come back to the middle, lengthen. Press the ribs to the left, round the back, come to the middle, press to the right, still rounded. Come back to middle, lengthen. Couple push-ups, elbows hugging the sides. And then release all the way. Chin to chest, roll to cobra. Exhale, release. Chin to chest, roll to cobra. Exhale, lower, hands to low ribs, roll to up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And knees down, right arm under, lay into it. Stretch into it, breathe into it. Very good. Other side. Excellent. Come back to center and then turn again to the side and float the feet apart or walk. Left hand under the right side of the chest. Hold the lower back and twist. Other side. Come on back to the center. Put a bend in the knees and come on up. Opening up the right foot, turn the back foot in, triangle pose. And then take the top arm behind the back. Bend the knee above the ankle, rest the forearm to the thigh. Pass through warrior two and then switch sides. Opening that left foot, back foot, turning in a little bit. Triangle pose. With the top arm behind the back. Opening the chest and shoulders. And knee bends above the ankle, forearm light on the thigh, deep breath. Very good, warrior two, and then relax it all. Bring the feet in, open the toes. 3 rounds of Davy plie. And then holding. Hands to knees or arms up. Sitting low, breathing deep. Good, come on up. Slowly bring the feet a little closer. Top of the mat. Stretching the right thigh. If you need to hold something, you can. Otherwise, stretching the thigh, left arm up. Deep breath. releasing the arm, bring the knee into the chest if you can, bring it across. And release. Other side, big thigh stretch, right arm up. And release. Knee comes into the chest and working across. And release. Feet parallel. Standing arch. Plank. Vinyasa. Downward dog. Yeah. I just recalled, we forgot something. Left foot up. Take the rotated crescent on the left side. Sorry about that. Glad I remembered. Deep breath. Very good. Hands come down. Let's switch to a sitting pose. If you can sit on the heels, do that. If you need to sit differently, and that's fine. We're going to do eagle arms. Right arm over the left, wrap around twice, stretch, release behind those shoulder blades, and breathe. And switch sides. And release. Come back to hands and knees. Elbows down, elbow plank. Firm thighs, hips shoulder level. And then the Sphinx. And release down. Holding the ankles, hugging the knees in, and then inhale, bow pose. You're welcome to do locust instead. Otherwise, we'll do several rounds of bow. Hold and then take frog and cup the toes and stretch the quads. Press the front of the hips down, big release on your thighs. Hold the ankles, hug the knees in, second round bow. Deep lift, deep breath. Exhale, release. Use the core, slowly lift. Downward dog. Wag the dog a little bit. Chin to chest, roll the plank. And then lift the head at the end. Exhale, release. Inhale, half locust, feet stay glued down, arms back, chest opening, and exhale, lower. Another round of bow, our third and final round. If you need to rest, rest. Do a sphinx if you prefer, otherwise bow, a little more active, heat building back bend with the breath. Very good. Frog pose, stretching the thighs, hips down, heels wide. And release the legs, turn the head to the right, release the neck, just breathe. Other side. Very good. Head comes back to center, hands under the hips, lifting the right leg, half locust. And switch sides. Left leg, half locust. And then lower the left leg, tuck under the left foot, lift the right leg, half locust. Release, tuck under the right foot, lift the left leg, half locust. And release both feet, release the arms. And if you need to go to child and rest, you can. Otherwise, one more locust, lifting and opening and breathing. Exhale, release. Hands near low ribs, lift to neutral or lift upward dog, downward dog. Right leg forward, swan pose. If the knee hurts, you can have the foot more tucked back. You can sit on a cushion. If it still hurts, you might do a lunge or a cradle laying down. And depending on how your back feels, the hands can be more forward, but if it feels good, bring the hands back, still doing like a back bend sequence, opening the chest like cobra, breathing. And then melting into a forward bend, letting it all go. then come on up. Bring the hands in place, and adjust to the side. Open the legs into a straddle. Take a big side bend over to the left leg. The right side of the chest open. And the other side. Very good. Come back to center. Come back to hands and knees. Extend the right leg, lift hip height. Extend the left arm. Switch sides. Excellent. Downward dog. Left side. Swan stretch. Emphasize the lift of the chest. And if it feels good, bringing the hands further back. Cobra-like opening, back bend flow. And then melting into the forward bend, letting it all release. Very good. Come on up. And then adjust and open the legs into a straddle position. Big stretch over toward the right leg. Left chest stays open. Other side. And come back to center. Switch to hands and knees. Couple back rolls. Release the face down. Chin to chest cobra roll. Exhale, release. Hands come lower, chin to chest, up dog roll. Exhale, down dog. And look forward, light hop. Come into half lift position. Lift a little higher than normal. Clasp the hands and take a big shoulder release. Put a big bend in the knees, come on up. Arms come up. Arms relax. And feet go wide and we'll do a squat. If your knees don't feel good in Malasana, then sit on some blocks or do a seated hip opener instead. Sometimes having the feet a little wider is easier on the Achilles. Hang out in the squat, lift the chest. Excellent. Gently sit down, hips back, Navasana, knees high, chest high. Low Navasana. Relax. and knees to chest. And come on up. Have the feet a little bit wide. Bring the hands back. Next is table pose. Feet and hands as parallel as you can. Deep breath. Only take the head back if it feels good and you're really lifting the chest. Good. Come on down. Sitting bones back. One more round. Navasana. Hold the ground, the legs or arms up. Low Navasana. And release. Knees to chest. Rock on up. Sit bones back. Arms to sky. And stretch. Paschimottanasana. Very good. Release the stretch. You're going to switch to a straddle position. Take your time to come into your widest comfortable stretch. Sense of the thighs rolling back. And we're going to stretch down the middle. Come on up. Slowly bring the legs a little closer in. Roll the femurs. Yeah, we're going to have the right leg bent. We're going to do a seated twist. You can stay like this, or if you're able to tuck this foot back into a half virasana, you can do that. Sometimes sitting on a block is very helpful for that. Arms up and then twist to the right. Very good. Come back to center. And other side, do the basic form, or if you can, have the foot tucked into the Ardha Virasana. Arms are up and twist to the left. Come back to center. And we're going to slowly adjust into cross-legged. Maybe sit on a cushion if you need. We're going to sit very tall. Take the right ear, right shoulder. And the other side. Excellent. Come back to center. Now we'll do alternate nostril breathing. You take these two fingers in the space between the eyebrows. Take the first inhale through the left. And exhale through the right. Right side inhale. Left side exhale. Inhale left side. Exhale right side. Inhale right side. And then repeat the pattern. Exhale, inhale, switch. Final exhale through the left side when you arrive there. Excellent. Switch which leg is in front. Sitting bones back a little bit, tuck your chin, but lift the chest and do little half circles, head down to the side and back. Chin to chest, emphasize the lift of the chest, head lifts, and then right ear, right shoulder, left shoulder sinks really low. Breathing. Other side. And come back to center. Right arm across the body, hold the wrist, keep the right shoulder low, or for deeper release, hook the elbow and stretch it in. Work the arms hard. It's time to give back now. Other side. Shoulder head low. You can start by holding the wrist or hook it in. Release a couple spinal waves, rounding, lengthening. Maybe we'll do 3. Excellent. And then sitting just for 5 breaths with the eyes closed. A little bit of quiet time. And come back to the body. Let's sit up to lower onto the back. Make sure you have all the space you need. Release back and down. Knees to chest. Open the arms, legs to left. Body twist right. Other side. come back to knees to chest. Feet to the ground, knees open, butterfly. Arrange the arms however you like, and just breathe. And knees lift, come back to knees to chest. And right knee to chest, extend the left leg. Deeper side twist. Right arm out to side. Left hand can be used for leverage to that right knee. Unwind and take the left knee to chest. And big side twist. Big breath. And taking Shavasana. Relaxing, closing the eyes and letting go. Experiencing this reclined meditation. Really deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And come on upright and take a closing seat. And we're going to do a clearing breath on the 3 Ams. So breathe in. Good. Namaste. Wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. I often end these online videos saying, be kind to yourself and those around you and drink water. I'm going to lead by example. I actually have a very tall electrolyte drink here. And I'm going to have this and some water-rich food for dinner. Here's to your health. That was so wonderful. So I'll be putting some of these up in public occasionally, but I will be putting up even more content for my membership. So if you like this sort of thing and you want to support this channel, consider going to GabrielBenjaminYoga.com, look into the various tiers of membership, and if you want to do a drop-in, do a one-off, I have a Venmo. This is actually my comedy business card, but here is my Venmo QR. What is it? At Gabriel Benjamin 3. I'll post a link in the description below after I do a little editing of this. So thank you for your support. It helps me to make more content and keep this channel going. And I look forward to the next time. Maybe we'll do some yin yoga or something. I've been meaning to do the Vinyasa. We did that tonight. That was good. I'm planning on doing some core conditioning, sort of non-yoga, but yoga adjacent mobility and core work. And definitely want to get the yin in. So more good things coming. Ciao, everyone.